Hello, world. Today we're going to tour 3 properties in Japan's most expensive vacation home area, Karuizawa. Karuizawa is about an hour away from Tokyo by bullet train and is where a lot of Japan's rich and famous have their second homes. I actually made a whole video about the history of the place and the special rules that keep it for the rich, so I won't go into all those details in this video, but I'll leave the link to that video in the description. This video is the full-length house tours, so let's get started with the first one, a modern home on a cliff.
So I love this. I'm from Malibu. This reminds me of like a house in Malibu overlooking the PCH, right? It looks like a beach bungalow, but it's in the middle of the mountains, right? Before we go into like the whole living room thing, I want to show you this part. So this is a wintry place. It's a very cold place and it gets a lot of snow. So you have to have your room. I don't know what's it actually called. You're Canadian. Come on. What's it called? Where you come in?
Mudroom?
The mudroom. So this is more or less your mudroom over here. So you'd be putting in, you could put your wood here too, but you take off your shoes here, get all the mud off of it. And you'll notice that, yes, you have a door right here, but also a door over here. Yeah, so you keep this closed, and believe it or not, this makes a huge difference for insulation purposes.
It also makes you look better too.
And it makes me look better. How's that?
Yeah, behind the door.
Okay, great. Yeah, but I mean, everything about this place you'll see is modern and beautiful. You have this lamp up here, which I just love. I mean, look at that thing. It's a hand-blown glass bulb. Yeah, that's just a great thing to greet you when you first walk in. But another thing that greets you when you're walking in is this guy right here. You have, yes, a Franklin stove style kind of fireplace over here. But yeah, you can see it's a very large living room, dining room area. In Japan, I'd say like the normal one would be around 30 square meters for like a large place, right? And this is closer to 40. So yeah, you have a lot of space with this place, and that includes this kind of open kitchen layout over here that you have. But this is a brand new place. It was only built in 2021. This is IH, or induction heat, and this is becoming more and more common, right? But this place doesn't actually have any gas coming into it, period. Yeah, not just for this. Yeah, so including for the hot water too. So that's all electric boiler. And then you have some more storage over here, which you can see has your little microwave in it too. You want to open something this way one day, but then the other day you want to open up this way. And you got your breakfast bar for 3 or 4.
Yeah, I actually even like that you can access the cupboards from below here.
Yeah,
from the front side, yeah.
Yes, you can. So say you need your tissue or your mask, then you can get that from over here. Or whatever that's a pan down there.
There's a pandemic era build here.
Yes. So this is a relic of the 2020s, right? But here we are in the dining area as well. You don't really need that big of a dining area, right? I don't know about you. I mean, this could fit 8. They only have it sitting 5 right now.
Yeah, but you can actually have quite a party, because behind you have 4 seats. Over here you could fit 8. And then if we turn our attention to this way.
Yes, which we haven't done yet. This is the actual living room over here. Yeah, you could keep this kind of couch here. You could get a different kind of layout if you wanted to. They thought of everything for this place. So, of course, you have your living room over here. You have your dining and kitchen over here. And, oh, this is where the 6th chair was. That makes sense. This is your office. Look at that. I even have my dirty computer right here. And, yeah, just like that. And you'll notice that it has a little plug right here. I don't know if you see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think this is for?
I mean, I should know.
Yeah, well, it's an HDMI cable.
Okay, a projector.
There it is, yeah. And you can see it just projects right on that wall. That's a nice big white wall. So that's totally good. But while you're looking around there, you can just look up and see that this has kind of like almost like a skylight, but not quite. So you have these windows right here, which gives you extra light in here. This is why it seems so bright in here, is because it's not just coming from here, it's coming from above as well. Right over here, if this was closed, then you would open this up.
I like this efficiency though, because you don't have a door that swings out and takes a lot of room.
Yeah, so in Japan, that's pretty common to have a lot of sliding doors because, as you say, things take up space. So if you had this guy, it goes right into the wall. Seamless. Love it. And then you're in the bedroom. Right? So this is built by a Japanese family for Japanese people, but they kind of went a little bit more Western in their stylings and how they wanted to actually lay it all out. So you have the bedroom on one side, the bedroom on the other side, which we'll get to soon. But the nice thing about the bedrooms is that they all have their own ensuite bath. And in the case of this one, you only have a shower, but I mean, hey, that's okay, right? You even have a rain shower. Look at that. Yeah. And this is a rare thing to have in Japan, where the toilet and the bathroom and like the sink are technically in the same room.
All together, yeah.
Yeah. But even with this, you'll see, of course, you do have the glass wall in between, so it's not quite like that. Although it looks like there's no door here. Okay. Yeah. So
Whoa.
that is rare.
That is kind of rare. And then look at this scan. I don't know. That's making me a bit nervous.
I think. Well, think of it this
The
way.
one flaw in the house we found.
Yes. I mean, if you think of it this way, you're going to be standing here, right? And then you're going to be showering. It might get on there. It probably
Do you have
will get on
kids?
there. I do not.
You also don't have kids.
You know what?
Get water everywhere.
You got me there. But yeah, you can see this is all storage over here. I mean, look at this. This is just little strips of bamboo that they connected together. In Japan, even married couples will generally sleep in separate beds or even separate bedrooms. That's just a cultural thing. But yeah, this one you have, as you say, the option to separate them. Or if you think of it this way, say you were to, I don't know, rent this out to your friends or put it on Airbnb or something like that, then you have the option to have at least 2 beds in here or just 1 big bed. Pull them apart. Just like that. Very simple. Yeah. So this is a form of plaster, right? And this is a Japanese form of stucco. You want to check out the balcony? I don't know. I really feel this place. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah. That's why I wanted to see this. It was it looked nice in the pictures, and I'm pleasantly, happily satisfied that it's nice in person.
Yeah, no, it's great in person. And so you can actually see from this how they did the black on the outside. So this is charred wood. You can actually feel it, right? This is like literally just like ash on the outside. So they take the planks and then they just take a torch to it, and that's how they get it to look like that. Oh, and actually from out here we can see.
Oh, you have to go outside to do this.
Yeah, you have to go outside to do this. You have these.
That's it. I'm not buying this place. Manual work makes you go outside.
I know, right?
Wow.
I can't get it locked. Okay, that is too much. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, you have your shades just like that. Again, from the outside, it's kind of strange, but right next to it, you can see you even have plugs out here too, so you can charge your phone while you're waiting for your meat to grill.
Yeah, I'm sure that's for the phone.
Yeah. Now let's go back inside.
So you have a nice little bookshelf behind you too in the office.
You have some nice bookshelves, as you say. Yeah, you got, they're all built in, so you don't have to worry about them falling over in an earthquake, which does happen in Japan. But what I love about this is that they use an entire plank of wood, or like, they cut it right down the middle. The master bedroom, which is about the same size as the other one, to be honest. But one thing I didn't point out is that you have these beams up here. So these are structural. They actually keep the house from getting too, shaky or anything like that. It just makes it more rigid. But at the same time, they look really nice, so that's why they decided to keep them out like that.
I like that bare look, yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. But and one other thing that you can notice from here is just to get a little extra sunlight, you can see there's a little lattice thing over there.
Is that really for the light, not for the airflow?
It could be for both. I mean, because let's say it's for airflow as well. That makes sense.
We'll let the commenters comment on this.
You guys go for it. Come over here, and you have, it's a bit different than the first one. It looks the same from the outside, but you have the shower here. You don't get the rain shower, but you do get the bath, which is quite nice and sizable. Just like that, with your view of the outside. And look at that view. But, if you don't want to have people looking in on you, you can also just close the blinds just like that. So, coming back out of the bath, we'll go back to the rest of the bathroom. You have same toilet as the other room, and this looks like it could actually be the second half of that little table, that little desk thing over there. So it looks like they could, just open this up as an Airbnb or something, to be honest. You already have, fully stocked in there. And you even have this beautiful washing machine too, that is included in the place. So yeah, I mean, everything about this it screams non-Japanese in terms of the build quality. Because like Japanese places will generally have fake wood floors. These are hardwood floors. Same thing, they'll never really use like actual wood for the bathroom or anything like that, but this does. And just general very airy aesthetic that I love. But and then we can come back. Oh, hello, this is Akko, by the way. Yeah.
There you go, she's running away.
Yeah, there she goes, yeah. With this one, they built it to the way that they wanted it, right? And what most people do, in fact, will be to buy the lands and then just build exactly how they want it to be, right? And that's the way that you can get features that you normally wouldn't in Japan. Like I said, the hardwood floors and multiple bathrooms. In Japan, normally they only have one bathroom. And also things like, that beautiful little fireplace over there.
Okay, say a person wants to buy this place. What's it going for?
So just to give you a little recap, the land is about 550-ish square meters, and the house itself is 90, so just over 1,000 square feet, let's call it. And yeah, you'll have to put down 100 million yen for this. So what's that right now, $800,000 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it might feel pricey, but at the same time, you just don't get build quality like this in general in Japan. And this view, I think, should make up for it, definitely.
I really love the open layout of the place and the brightness and the skylights on the top and, like I said, the modern design.
Yeah, I mean, I see places all the time in Japan. I have to say, I've never seen anything of this kind of quality and aesthetic. This is one of my favorite houses, period, right? If I was buying, I would totally be buying this place right now.
The second property has a couple homes and is used as a corporate retreat.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Good, good. So what do we have here?
Well, this is a very interesting property, right? It's a massive plot. It's about 1 acre or like 3,500 square meters. And on it, we have not one, but 2 different houses, right? So the first one, okay, just have to tell you this. This used to be like a place where they would have work retreats. And during COVID, they kind of decided to turn it into something different. So now you could use this for work retreats or as a kind of like a co-working space, You have your entire company come up here and just chill for the entire time and work together and get some good sunlight and all that kind of stuff too. But yeah, it's an interesting property, Look around, you have all this wood everywhere, very high ceilings and all that too. But in Karuizawa, you actually get these pretty often, where you have like these big work retreats. But
Yeah, this was... I called this the Yakuza place or something because I thought bosses would be meeting here and doing this, but it looks more tame when I'm here now in person.
Well, so this is where like the underlings would be, if we want to keep up the whole Yakuza reference thing. So this is where the underlings are, and then the big bosses are going to be in the other house. So we'll go see that afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this is where they do their grinds, and they even have the nice tables that you can hide the cables in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look at that.
I love that.
This is from the 1990s, but they have renovated parts of it, and it even has a kitchen. So you can come over here and, I mean, it's not 100% renovated, but it's still, a kitchen.
This kind of surprises me. It seems very utilitarian and...
It is. I mean, if you think about what it originally was for, a work retreat kind of thing, then it does make sense to have just a very utilitarian kitchen. But it looks like a normal Japanese kitchen, to be honest.
Yeah. This doesn't look like, a rich kitchen to me.
Here, speaking of the utilitarianness, this actually has a urinal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is nice. I like that. And then behind you, of course, we got...
Yeah, we got the regular toilet over there as well. So
we just got to show the people.
There it is. And it does have a little door in front of it, too, for privacy. So.
Oh, so you can, dual usage. You can
Yes.
have one guy in the urinal.
And one guy over there, and you even have another door over here too.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
Double doors.
Double doors.
I've never seen that design element before.
Yeah, but this being Japan, you do actually have, well, a couple of Japanese things. First off, the bath over here. This is one of the biggest baths that I've seen in Japan. So this is called a unit bath, where everything is kind of...
I think that's because the guys are going to go in there, drink some sake.
Yeah. They're going to have their 1-cup sakes and then be maybe 3 or 4 in the tub.
Harakatsukiai, ne?
Hadaka no tsukiyai, yes.
Harakatsukiai.
You got it.
Dekiru.
Yes, and then once you're done with that, once you're all kind of, lounging in that kind of mood, you just come over here and just chill in the the tatami room. And yeah, you put your futons in right over here, just plop right down and go to sleep. So the engawa is kind of like the connection between the outside and the inside kind of thing in the middle. And yeah, you just use this as a place to kind of lounge around. You have some chairs out here, and you have a little more storage over here too. So if you're in Tokyo or if you're in any other city in Japan, you just don't have any greenery around you, right? But if you look out here, you'll see it's just all greenery. Oh, hasn't been open for a while. See, that's greenery. Oh, they even have a little fire pit out there. So this being a Japanese style room. Of course, you have these guys right here, the shoji. So you just close these up and, they work surprisingly well for installation. I don't know if you know about this. Like, if you have these closed versus if you have them open, it actually makes it a lot warmer in here. But yeah, it's just paper, it's like a drum. But let's go see the rest of it, huh? So you've been to a lot of houses in Japan, like in colder parts maybe, right? You ever notice that it has that kind of like kerosene smell all over the place?
Yeah, my parents-in-law, that's what they have.
Right? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot cheaper than using just a regular heater and all that, but this place has that too. However, this one, unlike a normal one, actually has a chimney that goes up, so you're not going to be, breathing in all the fumes. You just put the cask on there with water in it, and then that'll just be basically a humidifier. So there's a second floor too, right? And there's actually two entrances. You have this one right here, and you have another spiral staircase right down there. But let's go up the grand staircase. Yeah, so originally this was for a work retreat, right? So these would all be bedrooms. And again, they kind of converted it, let's call it. So this is another meeting room, right? So you have your little high chair over here, but I mean, you could use this. But you can use this as it's intended to be right now, but you could also use it as it was originally intended to be, i.e. a bedroom. Yeah, and it's perfectly set up to be that. You have the big old closet over there. I love these because it has two different like zones that you can have, right? So you can have, if somebody over here likes it cold, somebody over here likes it warmer, you can have two different temperature zones. Yeah. And then over here, of course, you got your bathroom, right? And this is pretty rare to have multiple bathrooms in Japan.
Oh, we can have you and me and you.
And then you also have the actual bath over there with its own heater on the top. You see that thing? Let's go this way. There's a little more. Another bathroom over here. So in Japan, the bath and toilet is always separate. So you have two toilets over here, just like you did on the first
we
floor.
got the urinal as well. Very handy.
I mean, over here you got more bedrooms, right? Oh, is this the one that we wanted to go through? No, I don't.
This is a different one. We can go through those.
This is a different one. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, so yes, this is the other balcony. So yeah, this is the, I guess, second meeting room that we have here. If it gets too hot or too cold, you just keep these open and you have some air going through, and you can also hear all the footsteps of people going through the hallway. It's great. You can see it from out here as well, what they look like from the outside.
Okay, yeah. Let me just get a quick shot from this angle.
And another bedroom / little meeting space. I love how they have the kids' table in here.
Wow,
too.
this is the very junior people who get to meet at this table.
Exactly. This is the first years, the freshman class that get to go in here. I don't know. I don't have a big enough company that I would have a retreat up here, so I would probably just want to buy the place and redo it into another house, for myself or something like that. But yeah, you have you have all the choices in the world for this. But you come over here, and this is, the master, right? At the master conference room, of course. But it is also fit like a master bedroom. So you have the biggest closet of them all right over here. So this one is unique because it actually has an ensuite bathroom. So you can see right over there. You have your own toilet followed by a bath. Again, in Japan, they hate having the bath and the toilet in the same room. So that's why there is a little gap in between the two. So there is one more thing in this room. It's not in this room, it's right next to it. That would be the balcony. And this one is a lot bigger than the first one that we just saw. And yeah, you get to get some rays and see your employees playing tennis or soccer or basketball or whatever you want them to be playing over there. Yeah. This is a spiral staircase I was talking about before, so you might want to get a shot of that. Spiral staircase?
Okay.
All right, it's treacherous, but we'll do it. Woo. Okay.
I'll just film you going down.
Yeah, that works.
That's very narrow.
It is.
They don't have enough space in this house. So they just have to make a very narrow staircase.
They have 277 square meters to play with.
Not enough, though. Not enough.
Maybe half of one to make the staircase. Yeah. But you want to go see the outside?
Yeah.
All right. This is the entrance of the place. You can see you have a little carport over there, so you can, load the people. They have this guy over here. I've never seen this before, but this is called a garden igloo, right? It's going
That's the official name?
Yeah, look at it. Garden igloo. Right there.
Okay, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, and you open this guy up. It's going to be absolutely boiling in here right now. It's basically like a
Sauna.
greenhouse. Yeah, you could use it as a sauna, but basically what they do is at night, you go in here and then you can like look up at the stars without having to worry about bugs coming.
That's the reason.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Or if you just want to sweat uncontrollably, you can go in there during the daytime and use it kind of like as a sauna. That is the second house that we'll be going to in a second. But what I really wanted to show you is the backyard. See that? Look at that. You got a tennis court, my friend. Look, that's what $3 million gets you in Karuizawa, I guess, right?
3 million, wow.
Yeah, so this is 360 million yen, so just under $3 million right now. It's like 2 point something. They have all these communities up there, these kind of like gated communities here. And a lot of the times they have like management companies, so people can come in and actually take care of your place while you're not here. And this, I believe, is in one of those as well. So yeah, again, they just want it to be basically like a hotel. You know, they come for a month or so out of the year, and then for the rest of the time it's left empty, but it'll still be totally fine. Look at that.
Yeah, this view is a lot better than the front view, actually. This is the view.
I think this is definitely the view, yeah. Yeah, so again, this is a whole acre of land, and in Karuizawa, unlike in Tokyo, you're really only allowed to build like a tiny fraction on the land itself. So for this place, you're only able to build 20%, like on 20% of the land. And the total floor space can only be 20% of the total land as well. So that's tiny for Japan. I mean, in Tokyo, it would be maybe half of the land you could build on, and then you could build 150% of the sides of the land in floor space. But that's not the case with this. You can only build 20%. And what that means is that you get these nice yards for your nice houses. The head honcho's place. Let's go see it. First thing I want you to notice, just take a look to your right. This is all shoe storage. Every single one of these is shoe storage.
You can have a real party over
You
here.
can have a real party over here, absolutely.
This reminds me of kind of like a ryokan or something, you know?
Yeah, a little bit like that. I mean, just imagine a lot of people coming in here all at once and you needing to fit maybe 40 pairs of shoes in there.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. Oh, yes, there is a lot more. You got the secret storage right here and the other secret storage right over here as well. Yeah, little Billy Mays for you.
But look at the height.
Yes.
That you can appreciate. Ouch. That's my
Okay.
head.
Yeah, so yeah, the height is very nice over here, but it's even nicer in the room next door if you want to go see that. Check this out. So you got double height ceilings over here.
Okay.
This looks, I'd say, probably about maybe almost 5 meters or like, what, 18
Let's
feet?
get down on the ground and
Yeah.
see.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oop, hello. Wow, that's a view. Hold on.
Anything for the video.
Anything for the video. Yeah, so you have these very high ceilings, of course. You have the very 90s looking little window lits up there too that you could look at. You see those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the bubble windows. I don't know. They're having kind of a renaissance these days. They're coming back. I don't know. I kind of like them. And again, just like the first place, you have your big old kerosene.
That protective cage is very sexy.
Yes. Look at that. Oh, but it even has a door. There is something that is not in here, which I think is a good thing to not have, which is a TV. Because, come on, you're coming up here. You don't want to be watching TV. You're just going to be staring right out at your view, right? And, yeah. But over here, that might be where the TV was originally. Actually, I take that back.
That's a pretty small place for TV nowadays.
Yep, but hey, 1990s, CRT, you know, they couldn't make them too big, right? Then you have this over here, your little dining room area too. This is all pretty new furniture, actually. But right next to that, there is something over here. I'm not quite sure what this is. It looks like it is a clock of some kinds, but it also seems to be connected to something as well. You know, to be honest, I have no idea what this is for.
Time. Memos. You can make memos
Yeah.
into your clock.
I don't know. I guess.
90s technology.
Yeah, I mean, guys, write in the comments whatever this is, you know, and you could tell Greg about that. But yeah, coming over here, again, the word is utilitarian. You have your kitchen. But if you're coming up here, you're not going to be cooking for yourself. That's the whole thinking of it, you know. You are the head of your company. The executives of the company. And you're not going to be cooking. Who cooks for themselves? No, they have somebody else cook for them, i.e. the freshman people that work for them. But yeah.
Well, that's who's cooking for real.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, what are they? What's on the menu here?
Oh, you got some nice cricket. Yep. Looks
Wow,
like
nice.
yeah, crickets a la cricket. All right.
Oh wait, you forgot to mention this.
Do you want to talk about
yes,
this?
Yes. The service store.
Sure. Oh, the service store. That's right. Yes. So, I mean, it's pretty common to have this in other countries. In Japan, not so much, but to have a little service store, a little entranceway from the kitchen, just so that you can. Oh, it was open to begin with. And it's also connected directly to the laundry room, which has something that you don't really get that often in Japan, which is hot water leading into the laundry machine. But yeah, that's the kitchen and the laundry room.
Oh, look at this phone.
Yeah, this is very 90s. Yep, I'd say late 90s it looks like. And does it work? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, so coming back into the dining and living room kind of thing. This is very similar to the first place in that you don't actually have any bedrooms on this floor, but you do have a little tatami room, so we can go see that. Just right up here. But before we go in there, I just have to point out this staircase. It's so cool. It's late 90s modern for Japan, which was kind of like early 90s modern for the rest of the world. But yeah, very cool. You have beanbag chairs. I love this. They decided to put beanbag chairs into the tatami room. But yeah, you have this engawa, which is a corner engawa. You don't really see these too often, which is kind of cool. And of course, you have the shoji that close up just like that. We are on the opposite side of it, so you don't really see the whole grate thing. But yeah, this is.
I can go. Look.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. No, but this is actually a good view. So this is how they actually put the paper on it. If you look over here, you can see they literally just glue it right on it. You know. And this one is a unique one because it has the glass door below it as well. Sometimes these open. Let's see if this one does. Oop. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you know
you
your
can-
stuff. Oh, what? Does this open up? No, this is just for light.
What is that? Hold on. It does come out, but it's not.
Yeah, you don't need to break it.
Yeah, let's not break that. There it is.
For the video, it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, this is the first floor. You want to go see the second floor?
No, I want to see the rest of the first floor.
We already saw the rest of the first floor.
Oh no, we did not.
See? Well, we're on the first and a half floor. That's what we're on. So, we have, again, a bathroom right over here. You got your nice urinal as well. You come in over here, and you have your bath. Now, yeah, before that, of course, you have your dual vanity.
Which one should I film? The mirror Alex or the real Alex? The mirror's looking a bit better.
Is it? Okay, well, thank you. So, yeah, you have your bath over here, which is just ginormous. You can see that not only is it big enough to fit 3 people, it's actually meant to fit 3 people because you have the 2 showers over here. One person showers, gets in, 2 more people shower, they get in as well. It'll be a tight squeeze, but that's okay.
It's all a good time.
And then down here, but you have a little dungeon over here.
This is for someone who gets in trouble.
I'm not quite sure why they made this room like it is.
I mean, they do have a window, which is nice.
Yeah, you do get a window so you can see outside of
The view of the dirt.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's moss.
Look at that view. That is amazing view. Yeah.
Just solved the mystery. Jimusho.
That's the office.
This is a little office.
This is where you're working. Why would you want to work in here?
I don't know. Maybe this is for.
But you got good Wi-Fi. That's the thing. That's the most important thing right there.
First off, you have a little night light. Look at that.
Amazing.
With a plug as well. What do you think that plug's for?
The vacuum cleaner.
Very good. All right. And you come up here. This is a relic of a time before ours. This is a foam bench.
How did this work? Can you show me?
Yeah, so just imagine you have your rotary phone right here. It's just plugged into the wall, and you just pick it up like that, and you can talk right on the phone. It's literally, that's it. But yeah, this is the second floor. As I mentioned before, you have the double height ceiling, so you can kind of see what it looks like below from up here. And you can see that there is, in fact, a chimney, so you're not going to suffocate. Yeah, but right over here, this second floor is, again, more for where you actually will be, let's say, staying, right? But they didn't go with the Western style for this one. They went only with Japanese, right? So every single room in here is going to be a washitsu, a tatami room like this. This would be a 2, 4, 6 jol, so a 6 tatami mat room, and that's about 9 square meters. And yeah, and that's not including the engawa. So that's basically what you need to have in order for it to be like a proper, Japanese style room. You have to have your big oshire, the big closet right over there. You need to have, of course, the tatami space, and then the engawa, the thing that separates the inside from the outside, just like that.
What's behind the wall?
Very strange placement in my opinion, but this is actually the main bathroom for this place, right? I mean, not including the first floor's bath, but for the second floor, this is where you have your dual vanity. Again, right next to the hallway, but then you can come over here and actually take a little shower as well.
Isn't that kind of rare for Japanese? Just a shower.
Yep, this is very rare, but I guess if you're this many people and you need to have, a lot of bathrooms and you don't have that much space, then
Your own privacy, look.
Yes, you have privacy. Oh, you have double privacy. Look at this. Here, open it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you actually have somebody taking a shower, somebody, I guess, changing over here. Plenty of storage as well. Not quite sure what this storage is for, to be completely honest with you, but I mean, in my opinion,
lots of towels. You got more over here too.
Towels, yes. You see, you are the man coming up.
Oh, what do we got over here?
Yes, that would be your actual toilet.
This looks like a roadside stop kind of toilet, complete with a, let's see here, stall.
That's an actual stall. Oop.
Oh, I can't turn my camera. It's gone too much.
Okay.
Whoa, okay, let's go back there.
There it is. That's a beautiful shot of a toilet. So, I mean, all the toilets in Japan, you know this, you've lived here for a while, but they all have bidet functions, so you can just kind of like get an... Wow, okay. Yeah, all right, I'm a little too tall for this place, apparently. Yeah, but putting aside bidets, here is the second of the 3 bedrooms up here. This one is an 8 tatami mat room, so a little bit bigger. And this one has something called a tokonoma, right? So the tokonoma is basically the place where you would put maybe a scroll or something. There's a little hook up here that you can have a hand-painted scroll. You put some flowers over here too. And in the case of this one, yes, you do have a hard line for your phone right over here too. So
is that a phone hard line or internet
nope,
line?
that's phone. That is not Ethernet.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you even have, is this what I think it is?
That's like the old school thermostat,
This
man.
is a thermostat.
Wow.
Wow, you just don't
Classic.
The big old balcony over here too, again, which will just destroy whatever, white balance and everything that your camera was set up to do. But yeah, look, it's very nice and large, and you can even have access to the second room over there. But
this one's definitely a nicer balcony than the last one.
I would say so, yeah. And what I like about this, you even have, say you have like a typhoon or something coming in, which is pretty rare for this part of Japan, and I'm not going to open that, but this is a shutter right here. There's a lot of spiders in there, so I'm not going to be opening that right now. Okay.
What I like about this is actually they have the skylights.
Yes, which need to be cleaned.
So you get extra light, but you don't get rained on.
This is very true.
It's nice.
That is very nice. That is very nice. Yeah. And you even have, you can see how this building was built. So this is a steel framed building, right? So it's not reinforced concrete as are most buildings in, say, Tokyo.
Let's see if we can, it's pretty in the dark there, but can we see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh,
there it is. And see the last room, which is literally the exact same.
But something different here.
Yes, you do have one secret over here. You have a walk-in oshire. I've never seen this in my entire career here. I've never seen this. Yes, and it even has a little vent system out here too, so you're not going to get too muggy in here, so you don't really get any mold on your beautiful futons. But yeah, a walk-in oshire closet, But that's pretty much it for this one. What do you think?
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I just can't wait to put down my 3 million. The last property we'll see today has a strong American influence. So we've gone to your home country?
Yeah, we're in America, my friend. Look at this. This is actually built with 2x4s, which is pretty rare in Japan. They usually use different methods. So, then you have this guy over here. You know what this is?
Yeah, isn't it to wash your shoes and whatnot?
Yeah, you could do your shoes, but it's also for your dog's feet. Look at this guy, right? So you ever seen something like this?
That's for your gas, man.
This is for your kerosene, actually. Yeah, so this is actually connected to the stove inside, so you don't have to fill it up every time. And it just leads it right in there. And, you do actually have a vent outside. So again, you're not going to be choking on the fumes from the burning kerosene the entire time. But look at this big old door, right? Wood and glass. Let's go in and see what it looks like inside. Here's the entrance. So this is the least American part of this place, I'd say, or the most Japanese part of the place. So you have your genkan, so it's the recessed entrance right there where you take off your shoes. That way it keeps the outside out and the inside in kind of thing. And you could just tuck them into this gigantic walk-in shoe closet over here that the bugs have taken to. Now, I don't know about you, but the first thing that I want to do when I get home is go right over here. So they made that very easy to access. Have your nice toilet right there. But yeah, and if you remember that tank from outside, this is what it is actually controlling. You have this guy over here, and then you have another like furnace kind of thing over there just to heat up the place. A little more economical than using electric, I guess. But yeah, now you just come right into your kitchen. But then you can lead right over here into your dining area. You could put a bigger table in here if you really wanted to, but this is a 6-seater. And then you have your little living area over here as well. And of course, the furniture does come with it, but if you don't want the furniture, they can not sell it to you as well. I don't know. What's your thoughts on the furniture? Yeah, I hear you. So do you see that thing over there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is a fireplace mantle, and it is just the mantle, and there is no fireplace. But I think that chimney outside is not just ornamental. That would be ridiculous if it is. So you could probably just drill right through this and cut right through this and make it into a fireplace. But we shall see with some drone shots later.
Yeah, we're gonna put the drone up there and see if there's a hole.
That is more or less the first floor. It's pretty rare in Japan for like a normal city home to have only 2 floors. Everything else is like 3 floors. But here, since you have all the space, you can do away with just 2 floors. So let's go see the second floor. Right. There's a lot of doors up here, as you shall see. So I think that the current owner kind of built this with like Airbnb-ing in mind. So that's why you'll see there's a lot of beds in here. And they're already like set up and everything. So you have this guy right here. These are all Simmons mattresses, so they're pretty good. But that's a very American thing to have as well, the Simmons mattress. But yeah, you're already set up with your AC and heat. Every room already has it built in.
What's in the closet?
What is in the closet? Oh, there's an Akko in the closet.
What are you doing there? Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, you have these kind of accordion doors things that they really, really like in this country. Still
classic North American style.
Yeah, in terms of the door itself, I'd say that, but the way that it's built, it's very Japanese, where it has like that kind of this thing going on.
I don't know. In Canada, I had the exact same door at home. I hated them because they'd always like pop out.
They pop out and then like they sometimes get off the rail.
Yeah. I just hate them.
Yeah. As I said before, it's all built out of 2x4s, and that includes the floors as well. This is actual hardwood flooring, but this place is actually a 3-bedroom. So you have the first one right down there. It's a 3-bed and 2-bath, by the way. We did not see the bath downstairs.
No? Well,
we shall do that, yeah.
We'll get to it.
Yeah. So this is the second bath right here. It's just a shower, in fact. But right next to that is a very mysterious room, let's say. I'm still trying to figure out what this is for. I think you can do your makeup over there, that's obvious. But then what happens over here? Like first off, when I first came in here, I thought this would be where the washing machine goes, but there's no spigot, there's no drain, there's no nothing, so I'm not quite sure.
I mean, it has the same design aesthetic as this space right over here.
Oh. Yeah, let's talk about this space. This is your second floor living roomette?
I think so. Let's check out the view.
Yeah,
let's just sit down and see. What do we check? Oh. Wow.
Hold on. So let's actually make this a better view. So we have this over here. Yeah. So you got toilet. Yeah. So yeah, you get a great view of everybody doing things that they don't want you to see, I guess. Nice. Right? Yeah. But still, yeah. I mean, you could turn this into a little lounge space or like a card room. I don't know what you would do with this. I mean, it's completely up to you. What would you do with this?
I don't know.
I don't know. But like right next to this is the actual master bed, which is right here. They got the nice queen size bed right here. Unlike the other ones, this is actually one bed. At least that's what you would think. If you look really closely, you'll see that it is one mattress, but it is actually 2 bed frames. Well, that's the second floor. Let's just go downstairs.
Are you going down? I can see you through the railing.
Oh, great, yeah. Woo. Yeah, so we're back on the first floor, right? This is right near the entrance. And there's something that I did not notice when I first walked in. Actually, yeah, Greg, you saw this. You have another little lounge area?
Yeah, like, look at this. I mean, I'm just going to show you the amount of space you have to lounge. Like, look at that.
Read a book? I don't know. This actually feels like a waiting area for like a hospital or something.
I was going to say that, but I'm going to be generous and let's say it's a kitchen nook.
It's a kitchen nook. I like that. Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
That's called the kitchen nook. So yeah, this is your little loungette area, I guess. And I said earlier that it is a 4-bedroom. I was sorry, a 3-bedroom. I was wrong. It is actually a 4-bedroom, and this is the 4th bedroom. They're using it kind of as an office right now. I think that's a good idea for this place. You come over here, and we didn't actually see the main bathroom. We should definitely show this. You have a dual vanity. Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah.
Yay! All right. This is your dual vanity set up right here. This is just like one piece that you can buy. You don't even have to make it yourself. You have some storage in that. Here is your bathroom. So you've seen plenty of bathrooms like this before, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is called the unit bath. It's all a prefabricated unit. It's just like brought over here on a truck and they put it together like a big Lego or something. This will automatically heat up to the exact temperature that you want and also the exact height for the water that you want as well.
I noticed this here, these blinds too are totally American or North American. Yep, and let's open that up. Yeah.
This place is 88 million yen. So what's that right now? It's about 600,000 US. So, I mean, you know, if you wanted a little vacation home up here and you didn't want to actually spend close to $1 million, then you could do that for half that, I guess. This is the better view. Again, you can
I would say, yeah, like, I mean, it looks better from this side.
It does, and you have the faux chin. I think it's real though. But yeah, let's go up here. All right, and here we are on your private little porch. It's actually not that little, it's pretty big if anything. And yeah, you can see they have this table out here. If this was in the middle, you'd have plenty of space to have a nice dinner out here or something like that. And yeah, I mean, look at this. It's America, but you're in Japan.
Yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, this is a very Japanese house just behind here.
Exactly, yeah. You have to look around and then you realize, oh, wait a second, I am in Japan.
I found it fascinating to look at the different properties and have to give special thanks to Alex from Tokyo Portfolio for getting us inside. My only disappointment was that I wasn't able to see the places that were really expensive, like $5 million plus. We were actually able to see a super expensive home using the drone, but of course we weren't able to get inside. I talk about who everyone suspects lives there in the other video, so check that out if you want to hear the gossip. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.